So this is Zbigniew Brzezinski, and I'm going to mute myself and play these little audios here to you of how you pronounce this correctly.
Zbigniew Brzezinski.
Sorry if that was a bit loud.
Zbigniew Brzezinski.
You see what I mean about that second one? That's worth repeating again because this one actually, I don't know who they recorded for this one, but he sounds drunk to me. He sounds like he's been drinking a lot of vodka, but we'll go for that one again just so you can practice.
Zbigniew Brzezinski.
You see what I mean about his last name? Brzezinski. It's like, I don't know. But I think I've got Zbigniew, I've got that bit down, I think. So I'm happy with that. Who is this fellow? Well, Zbigniew was a Polish-American diplomat and a political scientist. So right off the bat, I'm looking at this word scientist, and I'm thinking, okay, that's ringing alarm bells. We all know what scientism, what they tend to do. They position themselves as experts. They tell us that they've got a piece of software which dictates we have to cull the world's populations, and everyone goes, oh yeah, okay. But he's a political scientist. And he served as counselor to Lyndon B. Johnson from 1966 to 1967. And he was Jimmy Carter's national security advisor from 1977 to 1981. Brzezinski belonged to the realist school of international relations. So that's something I might cover in a future preamble ramble because it's international relations and there's a realist arm to that. He was standing in the geopolitical tradition of Halford Mackinder and Nicholas J. Spikeman. Again, don't know either of these guys, but Halford Mackinder was British and director of the London School of Economics set up by the Fabian Socialists. Brzezinski was the primary organizer of the Trilateral Commission, and we'll go into that as well on another intro. Major foreign policy events during his time in office included the normalization of relations with the People's Republic of China. That's really interesting, because Brzezinski had a close relationship with David Rockefeller, and the Rockefeller Foundation were involved in kind of opening up China, right, as a market, as a place to invest, as a place to test and try out a certain way of managing, a certain way of population control, okay? Quite a few talking heads out in our space say things like China is the model that they want to roll out everywhere else. And of course, we all hear the stories about surveillance in China and social credit scores being rolled out, this sort of stuff. So anywhere that we have somebody from the West building relationships and going out to China and opening that corridor of exchange is worth paying attention to.